What's up? Look at this. No, don't do that. Fuck, dude, I don't want to do that. Anyways, what's it say? It won't even let me see it. Oh, God, dude. Property play. Whatever that means. Look at this right here. That looks like a camera. Like you look inside of a camera lens. That's what you see. What does it say? Understanding how lasers can rapidly magnetize fusion plasmas. Boy, that looks like somebody's fucking eyeball, dude. You want to verify my age? No? Are you a robot? You're a robot? What's this? Security check. Did I pass? Understanding how lasers can rapidly magnetize fusion plasmas. A mechanism that can cause a rapidly expanding plasma, the super hot state of matter harnessed in fusion energy systems. Super hot. What about the super cold? It gets cold, huh? Super hot gets cold. To spontaneously generate its own magnetic fields was identified through a new set of simulators. This improves our understanding of naturally occurring plasmas in our universe and advances the development of fusion systems based on an approach called direct drive marital fusion. Marital. What? Marital. Merzel. I don't know what the hell that means. Anyways, I just thought I'd make a video real fast. That's a pretty cool catch by the AI, huh? Trying to get me on the same wavelength as everybody else. Dude, it's pretty foggy out here. I'm gonna put my glasses on. It's pretty foggy. Computer, what do they call that again? My glasses are broke, by the way, too. What do they call this shit again? Fusion plasma reacts to lasers. Can you see the laser in front of my fucking face right now? With my radiation glasses on, UV glasses? By the way, as we're thinking about that, I was looking at UV sunglasses. They're thicker. There's like a special grade that you could get that like really stops lasers, like the blue light filters for people's sunglasses and shit like that. For their sunglasses. Shit's getting wicked out here too, by the way. No, it's been worse before, but there's static pressure moving in and out of here. Something's trying to like bean hop off of one of those lasers or whatever it is. Anyways, back to it. I don't want to sidetrack or anything like that. Here's the weather. I don't know if the phone picks this up through the filter, but a laser, is it like one of those lasers that you know, it's like you point it at skull. Look at Robin here. Robin's back. What's this filter doing? Whoa, that filter doesn't look right. This is the most hacked cell phone on the fucking planet, I think. And I gotta take my other cell phone out too, because that thing was jammed for like a year. There's a reason why I showed you that little picture. That's everybody's eyeballs. Yeah. You see what it's doing? Making like death rays and stuff. But back to it, like lasers, does it have to be beamforming? Is there another way to make a laser? And it was called marital direct drives. What does that mean, Robin? Marital. Can you do a Frey effect with that through somebody's eyeball? Guys, the Frey effect, they say that's from back in the 60s from all the LSD tripping and shit, or back in the 40s. They said this stuff's been here since the 40s, for real. Anyways, Okay, I'll just put it out there. You see, the picture was there. That's the big secret. Russia, did you get it? That's the big secret with these Wi-Fi Dreamland brain mapping modems and shit like that. Mexico, you hear it? Who else needs it? Ukraine, Russia, Iran, you get it? Google, did you get, like, do I have to go through that? Because, okay, the house still stands strong because of the bricks. Yeah, the wind's blowing, and I need shelter, clothing, and food, and these bricks keep it up standing. I tell you what, I got a call from my ex-girlfriend. I thought the bricks blew up. Anyways, not too many people can contracept that in their combobulated fucking cognition. That's what they call it, combobulated. Combobulated. But some of the tricks that I was thinking about is I just told you the big secret. What are you guys going to do with it? Matter of fact, the AI is like, dude, look at this. We could do this on your phone and print it up in fucking 44 seconds, spoon. With a 0.0 in front of it. That's pretty quick. Your girlfriend gets you like that pretty quick, too. Huh? Jerkmate scores. Hey, Russia, who got the best jerkmate score over there? What do your eyeballs look like when you get off? Huh? Hey, you idiots. We got rid of Christy, no? Dude, all the boys were fucking like firing on the same cylinder there. And they fired her. Did you see what the fucking Ford did? Jesus Christ, dude. Fucking Ford Motors went nuts over there in Iran. They fired Christy. It fucking fired them boys up so bad, dude. Come on, y'all. Tell me that ain't a psychological operation and a half of like an emotional test of you men. Christy Nome gets fucking ousted and fired, and Ford Motors fired up and turned another cylinder 2 years later. And the cylinder's still broke, you idiots. There's a fucking static bubble with it. Go ahead, NASCAR will tell you what happened to Ford Motors. They'll tell you. Anyhow. What are we going to do with that secret? Your eyeballs are doing nuclear fusion. Are you fucking serious? Oh yeah, this one hits the fucking record books, does it not? And I'm trying not to be Captain Obvious or anything. But I'm just trying to Afghanistan. Since you got a C-17 over there. The movie business is over there. You guys make movies? How much does it cost to do like a real life movie like Russia and Ukraine's doing with the drones? We don't want to see that shit, do we, Netflix? Oh, God. You know what my AI did? It showed me some filth over in Israel. I thought I had them calm down, but apparently there's still a bunch of smut that goes on in Israel. And, yeah, it's some of those things that, like, these guys and girls over there, even here in the United States, it's the same thing. But the way it was carried out to see the, well, it was like when you got people videotaping you guys like spitting on one another and shit and hurting someone because of their religion or something. I'm not 100% certain. You guys are fighting over words or something. Maybe it was just like the action that occurred. Like a police officer is supposed to take a look at that and only come for that emergency situation. And they really don't give a shit about the eyeball lasers, the fucking turds on the street from somebody that fucking just shit there. They really don't, that infraction that occurred, like right there, to diagnose, like, they look at that, now the AI trains with that. And this is like public. And it's like, we're verified. We're cool with one another. That's how we want it to be. I guess. I truly guess. But I don't. That's why I don't want to get involved with all this crazy shit. Like, I really don't. But this is the United States of America. It's not Israel. And there's like a classier way to be, instead of like, just you're walking down the middle of the street and fucking spit on someone. Well, how do I know that these people that met, they were doing it for 2 or 3 years, and it just built up so bad that fuck you. And that's the big difference you got to think of. I mean, what are you gonna do? That's why I was asking. I was talking to a good little fairy, one of the fairy rings. I was talking to someone, and we were discussing, like, there's war going on, Russia, Ukraine, Israel, Iran, and shit. Like, what are some of the people that are, like, all this cyber shit's going on, you guys getting attacked over there, and plus Israel does my cybersecurity, for Christ's sakes, in this fucking country, and you guys spitting on one another. I don't know if I want you doing my fucking cybersecurity, dogs. You hear me? Nah, we don't do that shit here. No, we talk to one another, and when they acknowledge what their fucking presence is and use silent weapons, that's when you try to get verification for this first. And it's like me calling another police station where one of the fairy rings live. Hey, do you guys know who that fairy is? That's a real fairy, right? Okay, I'm a real fairy over here. My ring's right here. You could see it on Google. Like, let's get on the same page and what we got in our pockets. Because I don't want people doing my fucking cybersecurity that are spitting on one another in public. I don't know about anybody else. Everybody else, that's your cybersecurity. They're ready for violence, huh? They got lasers in their fucking eyeballs. Are they really that fucking stupid? And that's why I said, I thought I did. We put religion on pause, but AI today showed me some people are just, different than others. Different. So I'm just, I kind of give away the secret too. I did. This video might, hopefully it self-destructs like Inspector Gadget. Penny in the brain. Hopefully. I give away the fucking secret, my friend. Wasn't supposed to. Fuck. Just fuck. But anyways, that's pretty cool. I never studied up into this fusion plasma laser effect that looks just like an eyeball and a camera. Because I want to show you guys my old phone. I got some videos posted from back in 2021. And even on my soundtrack, just a LED light in my house. Like, dude. Holy shit, dude. They're doing nuclear fusion with fucking cameras. Nuclear fusion with cameras. Dude, you see the park dweller here? We hang out. Yeah, we hang out. Sort of like decausatively communicating. She smacks the pole and I just talk to the birds about freaking Mother Nature. Yeah, that's what we do. Yeah. Sure do. Looks like there's like some marine brightening going on. These optical filters on my eyes. Man, these guys like to change the filters like with a film or something. How you guys handling all this over there? World. How much of that junk Ukraine did they send over there? You sold to China? And then Iran said, no, we didn't sell it to China. They sold it to us and we used it. Oh, God. And you don't want to talk about and laugh about and have a good time with this subject. Most people, they feel the best thing to do is leave it behind in the wind. Well, you know what? I would say that's a good thing, leave it behind in the wind, but since we're talking cybersecurity means you start messing up. you make devices malfunction to perform a sort of chaos within a machine, and hopefully you could grab onto some little remnant freaking electron or whatever you want to call it. I don't want to talk too long. I really don't. I just was surprised that the AI had put that on my algorithm today. Something that's been sort of like boiling and broiling and sort of manifesting itself with well, there's not another to say that I've been struggling to play my acoustic guitar because of pessimistic like copyright violators in the house. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, you should see this shit. You should see it. Like, I'm waiting for somebody to come, like, dude, come down to our studio, please. Dude, we got shotgun microphones and voice recorders set up, and they're tracked and bagged, and we could get the amplitudinal pressure in the room down to a fart, like butane coming out of a lighter. I play my guitar, dude. You should see the shit that happens. What's it look like, police? How about whenever I was on the front? I just released that video again on the front porch. And you can see the light up here. And that guitar, you know, it goes all throughout the street. Dude, it like literally makes a vector. They say the vectors are off. But you can see that light. And I was sitting there on the porch. Did you guys get the harmonics on that from out here? Because it was recording on the phone. Anyways, it's just like, I don't want to keep doing Mr. Obvious shit. But you guys have some sort of, like, terrification. Gosh, dude. Yeah, I'll end here. This phone's bad, is it not? Wow. What, that's a fusion effect or something? Yeah. Yeah, the house is old. But for an oxidation spill like that, man. And they're replicated throughout the neighborhood, too. You can find this. You can find it. Just for some reason, the some people's permanency of their permittivity for the subject like has a lot of resistance, and it causes some sort of constructive interference pattern for them to, it grabs their attention and focuses on whatever constructed from the permittivities that are propagating and causing a holographic effect, a picture to take place for people to see. And, you know, this is a great weapon, too, with this eyeball shit, because you could literally inject in people. And NVIDIA, you know, I would just keep NVIDIA in mind, because they're doing all of our computer chips, GPUs, MPUs, all that shit. And, you know, they work on, they have to know how this works. Is NVIDIA in the United States of America? I'm not, that's how I don't snoop on you guys. I really don't. No, it's like the algorithm just pulls attention to Google and X and shit like that. I never get advertisements for Microsoft too much. And Microsoft's right down the street. What are you guys doing? I have to call D-Wave on you, Microsoft? They're in Canada. They said they stopped drinking American whiskey. You heard that, hillbilly? Can you guys hear it in the phone? What are they doing to the phone? What electrical signals are they tweaking out in the phone? So whenever I upload this and whenever it comes out of the antenna and it comes out of the port and it has that little extra, what do they call it? You guys call it hashtagging? Which filter is it? This one? This one? Or this one? This one, this one, this one. It's like 000, 001, 101. This one, this one, this one. Did you see, guys? I seen the new holographic cameras they released. Yeah, they got new holographic cameras like projector screens, and they work off Bluetooth. So it looks like a little flashlight. And by golly, I gotta get one because I could point it right here at the wall, and everybody can watch the movies. It's like it's a computer, and it pairs with your cell phone and literally screencasts. They don't want to have it release. They don't want to have it release on the phone itself. America, you could use your cell phone and project. I'm gonna buy this fucking thing, and you project it right on the wall, and it comes out of the phone without another device. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. So, police, are we gonna get together and start hacking this shit? And what are we gonna do? Planetary police, what do you think? They didn't want to talk about it here in the United States. So they sent all that shit over there and says, you guys do it. If I silently think in my head right now, it does. It makes me wonder, can it go in on the transcripts of his phone when on YouTube? Just thinking silently in my head. And I don't have a device. I don't have Alter Ego on. The new device the kid made at MIT. The smaller one. You don't have to walk around with the neck strip. Because, dude, what are they doing on the neck? Come on, you guys got this solved. Okay, there's more secrets. There's more. They don't want to give them up. No, I'll let Russia do it. I'm in a nuclear deal with them. Yeah, and everybody, I'm not speaking for everybody else here in this country because they sent trillions of dollars over to Israel and Ukraine for them to speak about it. What are you guys going to do? Well, Russia, do you guys even have what is it, a movie? Fuck, what was I thinking about? I know you guys do movies. I've never seen Russian movies. I was just thinking about this and I never seen you guys do it. Fuck. I must be picking up amplitude from the sky. The weather conditions are pretty crazy. See the number 4 up there? I am number 4. You guys remember that movie? Those people beat up the lizard people in that movie. What happened with, hey, Verizon? Xfinity said the antennas are doing weird shit. They said the tolerances are all fucked up. I seen them in the lab. Xfinity. Yeah, they come to my algorithm. They're in the lab. They know what's the fucking going on. Verizon, what do you think about that? Look at this shit. These guys are learning this shit pretty good. And it's going on in my fucking house. Everybody like smiles and laughs. Ah! What's the copyright transcripts look like? AI just showed me what it is. Well, here's it. Russia. Are you guys fighting over fucking patents at all? You see these clouds every morning. I woke up, filmed the sun. Took you for a walk here up to Grandma's. And even at nighttime, we did it. I did it up here too. For the sun, like, who's doing cloud steam fucking patents? Who's fighting? I know, dude, it's something you don't even want to talk about. It's like, come on, you obsessive, compulsive motherfuckers. Because I don't want to tell everybody, the whole planet, what the fuck to do. So I got to talk to Afghanistan. The third world country is going to beat the fucking United States of America. Are you fucking kidding me? They're going to come out. We figure the third world country figured all this shit out. Are you fucking kidding me? Talk to you later.